Hey, ladies and gentlemen, 6/2015. My name is Jake Baldino. Welcome to the Game Ranks Friday. Around, it wouldn't be a week, it wouldn't be complete if we weren't talking about Konami and their bullshit shenanigans. This time around, it looks like they have officially closed the Los Angeles branch of Kojima Productions. Yes, because, you know, it doesn't seem like Kojima's around, they might as well close part of his studio, right, since they're not using his name anymore. So, that's just worth talking about because it really sucks. This Los Angeles branch did work on Metal Gear Solid 5 and Metal Gear Solid Online, and the weirdest part about this news is that Konami has once again reiterated that they are still making Metal Gear games. They are still committed to making Metal Gear games despite them shutting down an arm that helped make the last Metal Gear game. Konami, I don't even know anymore. So regardless, to Kojima Productions, Los Angeles, you know, I pour one out. This is for you guys. Yeah, I drink Monster, and I drink whatever. Does this make me a bad person? Maybe it does. I don't know, it tastes good. And like I've been saying with the show, I like to talk about gaming news, but I hope that we stumble upon, so check out this Fallout fans Battlestation, I guess you call it. This is crazy. This is from Reddit user Diadem Bedfordshire, huge fan here. This is pretty awesome. Probably ready to play this game. And I can't really make fun of him too much with this because I collect enough stuff that I could probably make one of these desks or two, man. And for those of you guys that didn't catch this on the internet this week, this is from Official Nerd Cubed. This is some gameplay footage of pre-release Just Cause 3. And it's pretty much the greatest clip of a game I've seen in a long time. Just saying, okay, by look of Just Cause 3, I think we're gonna see a lot more stuff like this up until the game and after the game releases. People doing ridiculous, stupid shit, and I'm all about it. And one other note, you know, things we're excited about here at the Game Ranks place, Just Cause 3 is one of them, so I think that's probably the new hype train we're gonna be riding after Fallout 4. That's just me. And one thing I stumbled across that I thought was really funny, apparently in Halo 5 multiplayer, if you commit suicide and kill yourself more than 3 times, you get this message. Yes, that says unnatural selection. A prerequisite always had that snarky side to them. Good to see 343 is continuing that trend. And for those of you that don't know, BlizzCon has just kicked off for this weekend. Very exciting, lots of cool Activision Blizzard stuff, you know, more StarCraft, more reveals about Warcraft, and most importantly, the Warcraft movie trailer, which is something I've honestly been really excited about. I've been following this from the very beginning since Sam Raimi was attached, and it just looks totally sweet. We got the look at the teaser. Looks really cool. I think we have to just get past the fact that it's going to be basically all CGI, but I'm just very excited because Warcraft is obviously a really exciting and awesome property to make a movie about. And at BlizzCon, Blizzard has revealed the official, real, full-length trailer for the movie, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm into it, and I really want to hear what you guys think, especially you hardcore Warcraft fans. I do think it's very interesting that they're doing Warcraft lore, not necessarily World of Warcraft lore. That's cool, but it's a weird move. I still think that they should just make this entire Warcraft movie after those Blizzard animations, because those are sick. And speaking of movies, apparently started Activision Blizzard Studios are putting on, from their own mouth, a Skylanders of Call of Duty movies. This is crazy because every time I feel like I do this show, we're always talking more and more about video game movies. And, you know, as much as we've ragged on all the video game movies in the past and they've all kind of really sucked, Assassin's Creed sounds promising, and I know Hitman wasn't. So most of the time, video game movies do kind of suck. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know, I want to see them keep trying because maybe eventually they'll get it right. A Skylanders cartoon also makes a ton of sense, even though I don't really play with Skylanders. Oh, and then also, flip side, apparently they're making a Witcher 3 movie as well. I've linked that down below as long as everything else I talk about today. And in other news, I had to bring this up just because it is pretty huge. Activision has purchased the makers of Candy Crush King for $5.9 billion. Game sales, but if you see the blue bar, that is digital game sales, and then the green bar above that is all extra content and DLC stuff. So apparently, if you look at this, the company has earned $195 million just by selling extra content, DLC, passes, and stuff like that. That is more than twice the amount of money they have brought in from actual digital full game sales. That's kind of a big trend that can't be ignored, and unfortunately, I think that might mean that EA's policies towards DLC and stuff is here to dollars in printing plastic material, not to mention all the electricity he probably used and time making this thing, because printing is apparently a very long process. I just wanted to show that to you guys. I linked more pictures below because that's really awesome, and it seems like 3D printing can be pretty cool. Also, if you have a 3D printer, make this, send me one. Thanks. And last but certainly not least, we're still doing our community videos where you guys send us cool clips or glitches or whatever from your games. We pick the best ones, we put them in a video, and you win a PS4 or an Xbox One. There's a new video with a new winner dropping this Saturday, and you guys have sent in a ton of clips, and a lot of you guys have tweeted me about this contest, so I'm glad you guys are digging it. And speaking of Twitter, you guys should follow me on Twitter so we can talk about video games all the time together. Let's be friends. But most importantly, I want to know what you guys think about everything we talked about today. Let's talk down in the comments. Are you going to check out this Warcraft movie? Do you have faith in it? Do you think it's going to be good? I kind of do. And how do you feel about part of Kojima Productions shutting down? And probably Kojima not being around anymore. And of course, because we did include a story in this video, how excited are you guys for Fallout 4? You ready? I've been playing it for a while. we're gonna have a video out Monday, November 9th, so definitely be sure to check that out. But if you did have a good time today and maybe enjoyed the new look of the set, click the like button because that really helps us out. That helps me keep doing the show and keep it going. And if you're new, subscribe because we put out videos every single day. But as always, guys, I'm Jake Baldino. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Pizza's on me.